That's no intro, but who's one? Hey buddy, this is Owlsy Sparkett here, and we are back in the new Vegas Randomizer. And today, I have a couple of things planned. Nothing too concrete or, exciting. But I think we're going to pick up a couple other quests and work on a couple other things. Now, if you have a keen eye, you'll notice we are in the Crimson Caravan, and we're going to go talk to Alice McLafferty, who is right over here. Now, just to be safe, I'm going to put on my speech stuff. I can't remember if you need to talk her down at all, but better be safe than sorry. Unfortunately, the trader here, the guy who actually will sell you stuff, he's disappeared right now. I don't know if there's a bug with Bitter Springs that causes him to disappear, or if I just didn't see him. But that means I wasn't able to trade him all the stuff I wanted to, so I'm a little overburdened with things in my pockets right now. But let's have a chat with Alice.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I am looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
And that's all we need to do for now. We start You Can Depend on Me, which is pretty straightforward. I'm going to steal that. Now, the other thing I'm keeping an eye for while we're traveling around in general is any more bobbleheads or skill books. Another guard. Another thing is I did send Boone home because I did a little bit of reading, and I don't think there's much else we can do to annoy the Legion right now before, we permanently make someone angry. Oh, take that for later. And always check all these things just in case. You never know with a randomizer what random container is going to have gold in it. And this guard over here. The other reason I sent Boone home is that every now and then killing NCR people does upset Boone. And normally, from every source that I've seen, it's only if he notices it. It's only if it's like a noticed crime that he gets upset. But I don't want to take that risk, so 50 cal ammo. And what kind of armor do you have? You have Esther, 10 mini nukes, and Tesla armor. You are the most valuable person I could have randomly found and killed. So congratulations, you won/lost the lottery. What's that? Nothing. Yeah, I'm just looking around here, scavenging. Now, it may seem a little mean to be, doing this to the Crimson Caravan. You might be like, why are you attacking these poor people? Crimson Caravan are kind of dicks. Well, Alice McLafferty is a dick. So, it's fair. It's alright. These aren't good people that I'm hurting. And the people who are good will help them out before the day is over anyway. Maybe he's in here. Oh. Take that. 50 caps. It's Footlocker. I'll take the Fixer. Very easy lock. With a skeleton in it. Talk about skeletons in the closet there. I hate it. Those are always the worst jokes, aren't they? Those puns. But people love them. Probably. Handyman jumpsuit? No. Dog steak and a regulator duster? Nah. Easy footlocker. Crack that open. For 20 NCR, some caps. And did I check that one already? Yes. Oh, no, I did not. I would have taken those for sure. And actually, what? Detected. There we go. I am going to take the formal wear because I keep forgetting that I got jury rigging from one of the level ups. Ranger combat armor. We got a bunch of stuff to sell now. Daniel's hat doesn't give... Oh, it does give perception. So can I not do lockpick of 50 right now? Really? That feels kind of bad. Oh, didn't I get Night Person? I don't even know my terrible perks. We have a lot of them. None of them are good. Yeah, we do have Night Person, so actually, if I wait till... When does Night Person start? 6. Sun is down. Your internal clock, active both inside and outside. Let's see. Yeah, now my perception is 10. Let me make sure I'm hidden. Yeah. Terrible. And Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit and fixer. Not. Uh-oh. You saw that, huh? Whoops. Shoot. I'll be right back. Alright, we got it open again. And, well, I sorted out the issue of him noticing us. He had 6 fat mines. I don't feel bad about killing him anymore. Alright. And there is a bobblehead of endurance. 5 health and additional 1 DT. Whoo, baby. Oh, and the other one's stacked right on top of it. Endurance plus 1. Perfect. Ooh, and a blank book. I was about to walk by all of that. No. Eddie. You'll carry some things for me. The other thing I just remembered is I did pick up some more weapon mods. But I'm curious, what did that bump my endurance up to? 10. My endurance is now 10. That's awesome. And our DT is now 11. Oh, that's with no armor on. If I put my actual armor on, composite recon helmet, lucky shades, yeah. Now we're up to DT of 29, which is pretty good for a light armor user. And there's some other things we can use to buff that up even higher, too. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I have Joshua Graham's armor here. Because I have jury rigging, I can use the formal wear to repair that, which I need to remember to do that more often, because it's a very good choice. Now, the weapon mods I got were for, not for Annabelle, it was for my grenade rifle. Increased durability and increased range. Doubled the range and 50% more durability. Should keep that thing going pretty well for us for quite a while. I also picked up some more ammo, so that's good. I also picked up a golden ticket, which that's because I re-enabled... Oh, I got ride resistance. Did my skills reach a new threshold? Yeah, my survival just peaked 50. Nice. Yeah. Head out the door. And even though we just talked to Hildern pretty recently, we're going to return to him to turn this in, so that I can do the other Crimson Caravan related quests. Camp McCarran is, as per usual, under attack by everything. So loot the bodies and, you know, try not to get caught in the crossfire. Never mind, we're leaving. Oh, would you look at that? Another person with the Faderator. We're leaving. We're just gonna go. Alright, now that we're in here, clear Legion Spy, good to see. We're gonna head right over into the airport itself. And have a chat with good old Hildern. Hand over this memo. This is normally the most, like if you're just going the most linear path possible, you'll pick this quest up and then, as part of it, talk to Hildern about Vault 22. But we skipped sequence a little bit, which is alright.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Nope, that's it.
Yes. Goodbye.
Hey.
He seems like such a nefarious evil person. That's just because he is. We can return to Alice now, but I did want to take another quick look around the airport and see if Shu or anyone else is keeping a bobblehead handy, because this would be a good place to hide one. Ooh, the Bozar. I don't see one down here. But the trick is, I don't know if the mod maker necessarily, that made the bobblehead mod, necessarily put them in, like, places that you'd actually pass by, or if they're in, like, very hidden little spots. But I'll just loot away everything else while I'm at it, too. 2 copies of Daniel's outfit. Absolutely take those. Those are pretty valuable. And Legion armor, of course. Because what else are you going to find in the NCR-controlled airport? And nothing back here, so let's check upstairs real quick. Couple of people up here. Let's see. Anything on these shelves of interest? Bunch of food, and I won't say no to that sunset. Cigarettes. There's a plate in the register. I shouldn't have taken it, but I took it on accident. Ooh, what's this? MP confiscated goods trunk. That's interesting. I don't know what that's a part of. That might be main. That might be part of the main game, but I don't remember what quest it's related to, if any. And what's this room here? Inaccessible door. And I realized too, there's a couple of quests we can pick up in the terminal itself. So we'll check those out as well. Yeah, let's go check and see. Couple of random guards around.
The Legion can count on that.
That's quite an awesome outfit. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this main terminal is always a little laggy, which is unfortunate. I've had a lot of crashes in here just because of how big this area is, which means I accidentally skip it a lot of times. And Christina Morales has become a skeleton. She's, of course, that sad that her husband is dead. Speaking of her dead husband...
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset, I assume. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
If your husband's dead, what does it matter? It seems strange the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
And no one else will help you?
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
I'll recover your husband's body.
Ma'am, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the RepCon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Pretty easy quest to do. We just gotta drag the body back. It's not even an actual marked quest, by the way. That's one of the... There's not a whole lot of unmarked quests in New Vegas. And at the very least, like, ones that aren't just fetch quests, like, collect 10 of these, collect 5 of these. Gecko backed metal armor now. So it's when you find one of them, it's kind of nice to do. 10 ball. Broken slot machines.
Hey.
NCR trooper. But yeah, that quest is pretty easy since it doesn't require a whole lot. And William Farber, let's have a chat with you as well.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back, because I looked it up and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
And do you have anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
And can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Find meat.
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
And what parts are needed?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
And where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop on West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
All the above. And spices.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
And I'd like to talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
And I'd like to buy some food.
Chow down.
Do you happen to have any sunset sarsaparilla on you, good man? Nope. Bunch of purified water. Bunch of, as he said, carrots, potatoes, corn, and beans. And a pencil. I hope he's not selling the pencil as food. Now, the goofy machine next to the oven. Right there. Food processor takes 80 to jury rig. So let's do that. Bypassing several broken redundant coprocessors using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and a trooper Swiss Army knife. You managed to get the machine running. Alright. And a bunch of lockers. So,
How about some grub?
Let's crack those open. Because this is where we find our gold bars. Or wood chippers. Leaf blower. Come on. Darn it. Oh. Thought I saw something funky there. Quantum pie, sure. And salient green. You know, all this adds up as to the food issue. And you are a random trooper. And let's report right back to you real quick.
Looking for
I fixed the processor.
Amazing. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
And by discount, he means he's going to charge me more because barter is totally broken. But that's alright. Let's head over this way. Because I think there's one more area that I want to check. There's a couple more areas, actually. Well, I won't pass up a locker. That's the Constitution. Not quite what I was looking for. An interesting find in Camp McCarran, but not my target. All those lockers are empty, unfortunately. I will take that doctor's bag. Yeah, there's a lot of space around here that is easy to overlook. Just because Camp McCarran is such a large area. But there's some fun stuff to be had. Some scrap electronics. Check all the lockers, because you never know what's going to have a gold bar in it. You're clearly a Legion guy. Dr. Kemp, I don't recognize you. That's how little I guess I know about good old Camp McCarran here.
You look like you're suffering from some radiation sickness.
What do you have to say?
Howdy.
You're just a normal doctor. I don't think you have any little quests or anything. But I suppose it makes sense that the NCR would have a doctor around here. Like an actual doctor. Like Hildern. You know, a useful kind of doctor. Versus Dr. Hildern. The crazy kind of doctor. And steal those. And head right down here, because there is one more area to check. And if you know this game, you'll know that the other reason why it's easy to miss all that stuff is because there's the main terminal over there, and a very important area over here, the supply shack. And this has... Where is he? The man himself. He's hiding today. Anything in these crates? 4 missiles I'll take. And that was empty. I didn't need to press E on that. Fire axe. Tesla beaten prototype. This is not normally back here. I'm just gonna throw that out there. There he is, Contreras. Who, if you do the right kind of questline stuff, not only does he work as a shop, but he also is the way of getting the unique weapon, this machine, normally. Now, we got this machine off of some random fiend, I'm pretty sure. So, he's not quite as important to us in this playthrough, but maybe we'll deal with him later on. The main thing we have to deal with him right now
You
is...
look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Do you have anything for sale? You have 8,000 caps, which is pretty darn good. And some different items here. Do you have... You have a star cap in your inventory. And some bulk energy cells. Yoink. You have 400... 1,500 308. That is bonkers. But I do have some things to sell you, actually, so... Get right on that. Combat armor. Oh, and the very heavy things I have on me. I was selling some stuff earlier, and I ran out of merchants, so... Here, take a bedroll kit. And do I need any of this? You have a bunch of grenade launchers. Like, way too many grenade launchers. Like, that's a probably illegal number of grenade launchers to just have. And I know you're with the military, but, like, I don't think you should be selling those to me, some random guy. 64 boxes of 5mm surplus. I'll take, like, 6 of those, I guess. See how much ammo that is. And then, geez, so much ammo here. I need to get rid of one more of these, so let's buy a little bit more 308. There we go. We'll call that good.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What kind of supplies did you have in mind? Oh, never mind. It's 250, so it's 50 bullets per surplus box, which isn't fantastic by any means, but and check his armor case. Oh, it's all the armor he was selling, isn't it? And back out this door. This puts us behind McCarran. Yeah. Which is, again, another area you don't see that often, because there's not a whole lot of reason to be back here. But for now, there's one more thing I wanted to check. First of all, obviously these ammo boxes, which we're able to take anything we want from. But I think there's a named trooper around here that just... There he is.
Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate. They just put me back here because they don't think I can handle anything else.
Goodbye.
Catch you later.
Now, I think he's used for, like, some Legion quests later down the line. I don't really know the Legion playthrough of this game that much. I don't really ever help the Legion because I like the companions in this game a lot, if I haven't already shown through this playthrough. And pretty much all the companions either just generally dislike the Legion or actively hate them. And the only exclusion is Raoul, who admittedly is probably my least favorite companion, just because I don't often get Raoul. I don't often take him as a companion that often. But, speaking of Raoul, we should probably go help him at some point. But for now, I've been kind of taking some time too, because Eddie, soon enough, is supposed to get a message from the Brotherhood and the followers. So, hopefully we'll get that soon. But let's head back to the Crimson Caravan and trade in the good news. And we're not under attack by anything, so head into the gate. And we may as well put on our speech clothes again, just on the off chance that we need to convince her of anything. Let's see. Naughty Nightwear and Daniel's hat. Not to be confused with Daniel's outfit, which is way less useful. Oh, and is this the trader, or is that another guard? Blake!
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
And what kind of barter check? Barter of 50 or speech of 70. I'll be right back.
Okay, just let me know when...
But I will sell you some stuff first. Before I buff my barter and ruin my own, prices. And you have a few things for sale. So I'll do some trading with Blake and then I'll be back in a second. There we go. Traded him for a bunch of different weapon mods and stuff. And now we need barter 50 or speech of 70. We're at 28 barter, right? Status barter 28, yeah. Let's see. Do I have anything that will buff my barter? Yes, I have Daniel's outfit. Which is... That brings our barter up to 33, which means a salesman weekly, which is completely useless otherwise in this playthrough, will buff it to 50.
Hey there.
And...
Won't be a problem.
As McCarran is overstocked with water and fresh vegetables, arrange for a 2-for-1 trade.
That should work. We'll do a weighted exchange based on the going value of meat and vegetables. Water is invaluable in this dusty hole. Let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
So we got that sorted out, and let's do trading real quick. I'm just curious, is barter still screwed up even at this high level of it? Yeah, let's see, this was... Oh no! Okay. Some of these things are more valuable now. Is it... Oh wow, I am not paying you 10,000 caps for a bedroll kit. Does it change every single time you use... I don't know. I don't understand it. But somehow barter is totally borked in this. And let's just... I'm just going to go through these, see if he has a quest. I don't think he does. No. Nothing popped up. So in that case, we can go talk to McLafferty. And put on our Naughty Nightwear again. There we go.
Hello.
You're terrifying. McLafferty is asleep. So head in here and talk to McLafferty, who sleeps in the guard barracks for some reason.
Welcome back.
I've delivered the invoice, just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Absolutely.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
And tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
And Henry Jameson?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the new Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
And what's the gunrunner's job about?
The quality of the gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
And I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
No. One thing that's very interesting is that you can try and, you can actually say no to the gunrunner job, and she's like, that's fine, I understand. Which is cool, that New Vegas gives you the option to just say, no, I'm not comfortable with that. However, one of the endings is very dependent on this gunrunner job, actually, and we are definitely going to do it because of that. I won't spoil it for now, but it is something I was reading up into the other day, and it is a very cool ending that I am definitely going to try and pursue. It is also one of Cass's endings, so once we get around to helping Cass out, we'll get some of that, so yeah, be good. With that taken care of, I can't remember how close any of these are. Where is Jameson? He's in the Atomic Wrangler, isn't he? And the Gunrunners are obviously there, and Cass is at the Mojave Outpost. All makes sense. Let's see. Robotics, beneath the tops. Let's go help Ranger Morales. Was that discernible as English? I don't know. Let's put on some actual armor so I don't get shot and killed. Probably a good idea. And get the good old handy dandy sniper rifle ready, because I'm so good with it. Who am I kidding? Missile launcher. I'm gonna go back to Novak real quick to sleep, and I'll see you guys there. Now, I just slept, and I've come back here to the Grub and Gulp, and the reason being, I don't know if, first of all, if these guys can be convinced to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There they are. There's the Legion. The Legion assassins have arrived. They don't look that dangerous. Who is he coming up to punch me right now? Well. Whoops. Whoops. Look, it's a gun for aliens. I'm not used to shooting it. It's a gun in general. I'm not very used to it. That's better. Yeah, I knew this day would come. Is that Chet? That assassin looks like Chet. Well, Chet, I have a surprise for you. Oh, while we're in the middle of this fight, I got a silencer for Maria. Let's use that. There we go. Nothing like a solid gold silencer. Ah, he had C4 explosives. That's nice. Take that stuff. Loot this body. And who did they murder exactly? Because they definitely shot someone to death. Hey! Nope, don't shoot the Deathclaw. Hey, there's the NCR. Get him, Eddie. What is this NCR trooper trying to use to hurt him? Because it's not working. Alright, you know what? Let's end this. Get over here. That's better. And where's the last guy? Ooh, Wastelander's gear. Who was this you murdered? Not Fitz. I actually need to talk to Fitz, so I have to redo all of this. Gosh darn it.